Life Project is a teen driver safe program that was started last year by Coral Heinzman. She went to a National Service Learning Conference with our teacher Ron Perry and learned about State Farm and how they gave out these grants for Project Ignition, and thought it would be a great thing to bring back to our school and try. We taught a lot to our community about different laws there are, what you're allowed to do when you're driving, what you're not allowed to do, the different statistics on how many people die a year from texting, how many people die from not wearing a seatbelt, and all that kind of stuff. We had different activities to show them videos about it and the real life aspects.
High School is nestled in the beautiful Ozarks. It borders the University of Arkansas campus, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. From U of A Hogs to FHS Dogs, there is a feeling of tradition and pride. FHS is more than just a building on Stone Street. It is an outreach to our community with a strong commitment to keep our students safe. FHS project initiatives included seatbelt safety, drinking and driving distractions, and an awareness of the new driving laws in Arkansas. The logo is "It Only Takes a Second." Students created a rap of the new laws that was shown in every classroom during the homeroom. In order to accomplish these initiatives, students planned a Driver Education Safety Week for the week before the homecoming dance. Students were invited to participate in the planning of Driver Safety Week, which formed partnerships with various school organizations and some local businesses. During lunch, parents from the PTSO set up a table and passed out cookies to students who signed a pledge to wear their seatbelts and drive safely. Students also set up a similar table where they had the opportunity to sign the Safe Driving Pledge. Do you people buckle up?
Yeah.
There you go then.
Thank you. Well, thanks.
Students Against Destructive Decisions, or SAD, monitored the table during lunch, and they had students walk a line while wearing goggles to show the effects of driving while impaired.
Stop sign. No, I didn't stop. Oh well, I didn't see a cop. I just got a text saying party at Max. The next one I got was like, girl, where you at? Without my seatbelt, 'cause I don't care.
Hello, I am a student leader for Gibson City Melvin Sibley High School Project Ignition. We have 325 students in our high school and are a town of about 3,500. We can't thank State Farm and the National Youth Leadership Council enough for sponsoring this life-saving project. Project Ignition has had a tremendous impact on our community. Lives have been changed because of the project. Thanks to the project, we have seen a measurable decrease in automobile crashes, tickets, and an increase in seatbelt usage. Also, through surveys and observations made by our members, we have noted a decrease in texting and distractions while driving. We have used many different means to inform students about hazards and distractions that may arise on roadways. Here are a few testimonials on the life-saving impact the project has had on the student body. The following video is Olin Williams speaking on the crash that he had. His life was saved because he wore a seatbelt. Olin received the Saved by a Belt award for his crash.
Just wear your seatbelt. The ceiling had collapsed down to my headrest, and my head sticks above that. If I hadn't, my head either would have been caved in or decapitated. It saves lives like mine.
GCMS Project Ignition and the Home Ec Department combined to create safety projects to spread our safety message across the entire school. We created pencil bags and makeup bags, visors to put pictures of loved ones to remember to drive safe in, keychains with a safety message, and also belts. We also partnered with Monsanto for several projects, including towels, which were also thrown out at the games.
The giveaways from Project Ignition have been absolutely great. Toothbrushes, license plate holders, stickers, T-shirts. My clients love them. I've set several of the license plates out from my office, and just like that, they're gone. We can't keep enough here.
Our project has also teamed up with several organizations to provide railroad safety throughout our communities. We have met and discussed problems about railroad safety with our Illinois State Coordinator Chip Pugh from Operation Lifesaver and our National Operation Lifesaver Vice President Marmy Edwards. We are actively seeking ways to deal with problems such as trespassing, rural crossing safety, and vehicular collisions on the railroad right-of-way.
The Project Ignition team gave each student and faculty member a t-shirt they could color and personalize with their own safety message. Also, we have teamed up with the art club and art classes to design banners, paint the stop line and buckle up logo in the parking lot, and create a flower mural outside the school. Our team works a lot within the community, especially with younger kids. We go to both preschools and talk about buckling up, bike safety, and safety around vehicles. Also, we developed a safety town with the Gibson City Police Department and help of our State Farm agent.
Buckland from Ionia High School. I'm a senior, and I'm part of the Ionia County YAC.
My name is Jack Greavy. I'm a junior, and I'm from Ionia County YAC.
My name is Caleb Billingsley. I am a junior at Portland High School, and I am part of the Ionia County YAC.
My name is Ella Kate Wagner. I'm a senior at Belding High School, and I'm part of the Ionia County YAC.
Hi, I'm Margaret Helmer. I'm from Ionia High School. I'm a senior, and I'm a part of the Ionia County YAC.
Hi, I'm Meredith. I'm from Portland High School. I'm a senior, and I'm a part of the Ionia County YAC.
I'm Janelle Wiesen. I'm a senior at Belding High School, and I'm also part of the Ionia County YAC.
I wanted to write a Project Ignition grant because I went to the conference in Nashville, Tennessee last year and saw all the Project Ignitions that were happening there and how they really had made a huge impact in our county. There's so many teen drivers that have been in accidents.
This project was important to Janelle and I because the summer before our sophomore year, we lost a close friend of ours.
This project just kind of hit home with us a couple years ago after experiencing that.
I was driving on the 4th of July to see my grandparents and go on a boat, and was talking on the cell phone, and I had my girlfriend with me, and I rolled off the side of a hill and rolled my car 3 times.
If someone were to be either killed or impaired because I was texting while driving, I'd feel guilty and I'd would probably think that I should be in that position instead of them because it was my fault.
We were able to solve this challenge by splitting up the work by school district. So Portland worked on the commercial, Belding worked on the summit, and Ionia got to work on the evaluation for the summit. So
we had a partnership meeting where we met with someone from the hospital, the public safety department.
Portland took over the PSA, and we had to find the actors. We had to write the storyboards. We had to make partnerships with our police department. And
getting all of our actors together, we had to arrange where we were going to have the video filmed.
Working with editing, we had students there that were able to edit, and they showed us the process and helped us work with our PSA.
And our main points were about driving with a seatbelt, drinking and driving, and texting and driving.
As part of the mini summit, each of our 5 high schools are having their own teen driver safety project for the spring.
At our school, I worked with a health class, a freshman health class, and now after seeing the video, the teacher himself is taking that video and putting it in with his curriculum.
We showed a couple of videos to a group of senior students, and then after that we had them break into small groups.
Through this process, one of the key factors that I learned was about teen driver safety because I am a new driver myself, so I've always been tempted by the urge to text.
Thank you for giving us this opportunity to make an impact in our community, and hopefully we'll see you in California. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Charlie.
I'm Hannah. And I'm Emma.
And we're going to show you what we've been up to for the past few months here at Northern Secondary School in Toronto, Ontario, in Canada. Come on in.
Ready. When you blow into it, it's a good deep breath. You blow for about 6 seconds. It doesn't have to be super hard, just nice easy breath going in. At the end of that time, it'll show a reading. It'll be actually zeros. Hopefully you haven't been drinking today. It'll be zeros. If it's 50 milligrams of alcohol per 100 milliliters of blood, which is where your license gets suspended, it'll show an A. If it registers an F, you're over 100 milligrams of alcohol. What these goggles do is this shows you what the effects of about 6 drinks of booze, alcohol, 6 beers with an adult male, that's what the effect is like.
Hi. Here, give me a high five.
Yeah, that's the hurt part.
You just can't do it. It makes everything look so far to the left. This is such a challenge. You can't.
Buckle up. Drive sober. Look first. Ready gear. Get trained. So, what was your motivation to take part in this contest?
My motivation was primarily because I saw how much effort you guys were putting into it, so I thought it would be a worthwhile thing for me to do and other teachers to do. And secondarily, I thought it would be really interesting because I know that there are a lot of word problems in the math curriculum that do involve risk situations where a person would have to make important decisions. So I thought it lended itself great to math, and when you guys made the presentation in the staff meeting, I gave that example. I thought, yeah, I can see like so many examples like that.
Perfect. And also, what do you think of this initiative within the school?
Yeah, I think it's great. I mean, kids these days, they really have to be careful what they do. They have to, work in groups to develop important decision-making skills, and for sure, I think it's really important. It's really great that you guys are doing this, and yeah, good job.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
All right.
I'm Alex Lockhart, Student Coordinator for Owen Valley's Project Ignition. This year our theme, Life Has No Rewind, focuses on areas of driving situations, going green, promoting Indiana's new legislation, and peer-to-peer education. As we started our third year of Project Ignition, we looked for new ways to spread our message to our community, school, and alliances. A big draw in our community is the annual hog wrestling competition. This year, Project Ignition had 2 teams entered, PI Gals and PI Guys.
We go for the 16 to 19 girls of Project Ignition. All right, we got Alex, Nicole, Krista, and Brianna in here right now. They got a whole hog. Let's see if they can do it. We'd also like to thank Delaware Kennel, Morgan Kennel.
Our guys placed first. Also at the fair, Project Ignition had a booth that was complete with games and prizes. Expanding our community involvement, we shared our message at our local Apple Butter Festival by participating in the parade and having a booth. An additional community event featured a motorcycle safety demonstration and ride. The Indiana State Police, along with Harley-Davidson dealership, partnered in this event with us. This year we had a presence at our home football games. Businesses donated items for raffles, and we sold clappers with a driving message. At basketball games, we promoted our Go Green theme. Ignition Week kicked off our school campaign. Daily lunchtime activities were planned that promoted safe driving. As a final activity, students were asked to make driving pledges. Indiana SAD came during our National Teen Safe Driving Week. In our Grim Reaper project, designated students were marked with an X and not allowed to speak for the remainder of the day. Student drivers walked past victims under white sheets and entered through doors that stated our message. Due to the success of our school-wide reading campaign, we have continued to promote books with driving themes. Extremely popular books this year were Willow, Map of the Known World, and Wrecked. The English department has used one of our books as a required reading for freshmen. Indiana's new legislation was promoted at the county fair, posters in our school, information given to new alliances, and published in our magazine. In an effort to promote seatbelt usage, we featured 20 different students in our Belt with Pride posters.
Hi, this is the Ridgemont FFA from Ridgemont High School, located in Ridgeway, Ohio. We are a very small rural community that faces the hazards of rural roads day in and day out. We started a safe driving campaign called One Chance, One Choice, One Life to address the issue we face on our rural roads. We received a $2,000 check from the State Farm Project Ignition grant. The grant allowed us to split up our safe driving campaign in 4 different parts over a 4-month-long period. The 4-month sectors are Risk on Ridgemont's Rural Roads, Be as Good a Passenger as You Are a Friend, and We Have No Need for Distracted Driving, Click It or Ticket, and DUI and Die.
Hi, my name's Justin Severe, and last year I got in an accident while I was texting and driving. I split my liver, spleen, and pancreas open, collapsed a lung, broke my nose, and got 10 stitches in my head. I was in a coma for 3 days up at Harborview, in an ICU for 6. over the last few weeks, what I've seen from Project Tornado, I wish I would have seen that last year.
My name is Cody Howard. I'm one of the many students from Yelm High School who have been working on Project Tornado campaign. In Thurston County, Yelm is a fast-growing, thriving district. Currently, we have 5,300 students enrolled in our 6 elementary schools, 2 junior highs, 1 high school, and 1 alternative school. Yelm High School alone serves over 1,300 students each day. Community is also very important in Yelm, so as part of our project campaign, we have made it also equally important to have different target audiences in our community to have the greatest effect. We hosted a coloring contest with a competition split into 3 age groups, K through 2nd grade, 3rd through 4th grade, and 5th through 6th grade. Every student in our school district at each of the 6 elementary schools got the opportunity to participate. The winner in each category had their artwork displayed on the big screen at Yelm Cinemas for 10 days on all 6 screens. We received over 500 entries. We also joined forces with local law enforcement and provided 3 separate assemblies put on by the county coroner and Yelm Police Department, explaining and giving evidence of the consequences of excessive speed, driving impaired, and driving distracted. Our assemblies were seen by over 2,000 students from 3 different schools. At the conclusion of these assemblies, students were given Project Tornado silicone bracelets and were given the opportunity to sign a pledge pledging to make safe driving and riding decisions.
Welcome to Newcastle Junior Senior High School, located in western Pennsylvania, about 60 miles northwest of Pittsburgh and 25 miles from the Ohio line. We have approximately 1,600 students in grades 7 through 12. We are known as the Red Hurricanes. The centerpiece of our school is the Student Commons, which serves as a lobby for the auditorium and the administrative offices. Principal Dr. Jacqueline Respris had this to say about Project Ignition.
The Newcastle driving instruction program has reached the top 25 in the nation for our teen driver safety campaign. Especially proud of our students and the Project Ignition team, and I would like to thank Mrs. Campbell as well as the State Farm Insurance Company for their support of our program, and we hope to continue our efforts in the future. Thank you.